Hello guys, my name is the BlownTyre, otherwise known as Will, and today I'm bringing you some Battlefield 3. I'm bringing you the weapon review of the PDW-R. So to start off, I would like to say this is for Red Zebra 97, otherwise known as James. He's a member of the platoon I'm in, and he requested this down in the comments below on my PP2000 weapon review, and as I said, I will get back to him and actually do a review of the PDW-R. So right off the bat, it has a 750 round per minute fire rate. That's not what you'd call quick in the PDW class. However, it's not the slowest. The slowest firing gun in the PDW class is the UMP-45, which fires at 600 rounds per minute. So it's an okay. So the PDW is a good gun. Next, on the maximum damage is 25 and goes down to 14.3. The drop off starts at 8 meters. So if your enemy is from right in front of you to 8 meters and you shoot them in the chest, it will kill them in 4 bullets. As they get gradually further away from 8 meters, the bullets do less and less damage, until it reaches 50 meters, when it does a minimum of 14.3. So at 14.3, it will take a maximum of 8 bullets to kill, and that's to the chest. Obviously, if you hit them in the head, it'll be quicker. If you hit them in the legs, it'll be a bit slower to kill. It all depends on what actual part of the body you hit, because that obviously, as the multipliers change the amount of damage, therefore it affects how long it takes to kill. The PDW has a 20 round magazine, 21 if you include a bullet in the chamber. As the gun can have extended magazines, it can go up to 30 rounds with another one in the chamber, which makes it up to 31. The reload isn't what you'd call quick. It's got a 2.5 short reload, so if you have a bullet left in the magazine, it will take 2.5 seconds to reload the gun, and then you can carry on killing some people. Yeah. If you've used all the bullets in your magazine, it takes 3.4 seconds, so it'll take a bit longer, as you've got to it just takes a little bit longer. I don't know why. DICE thought it'd be quite fun to do that. So yeah. The upward recoil of the weapon is 0.2, and that's actually quite good for the PDW class. It's an average. It's controllable. It's very controllable, but if you struggle with controlling recoil, it's fine, because the first shot kicks up a lot more than the rest of the others, so you've just got to fire the first shot and you'll be fine. If you aim for their chest, and then as it goes up, you'll kill quicker because of the recoil. So what I usually do is aim at the chest, the neck and the chest area. And then that'll fire up, and you'll get those headshots. Headshots become a lot more common due to the fact that you're aiming low and the recoil kicks it up. The weapon has a 0.2 left recoil and a 0.2 right recoil. What that means is it's going to kick a lot more to the right when you fire. So obviously that means you might need to tilt your stick, or if you're using a mouse on PC or on PS3, pull your mouse left to control the recoil and keep it in a straight line. Other stats which aren't really necessary and are effectively pointless are that it has a 430 meter per second bullet velocity. That's the quickest in the PDW class by 10 meters per second. The second quickest is the P90. The effective range is 645 meters. It's quite good for a PDW, but if you're using a PDW at long range, such as that, you're one strange child and you need your head checking out, because you're one strange, bloody, thick son of a bitch. If you're using a PDW at 645 meters per second, 1 meters per second, I don't know. Strange. As with all the other PDWs, it has a 7% suppression value. No idea what that means. I can't give you any good solid advice about that. Coming on to the hip spread, it has a quite a high hip spread for the when you're standing up. It's 1.5, so that means I don't know what that means whatsoever. I haven't been bothered to research anything. I've just went on simthig.com, link in the description for it, if you want to make notes of it. But it's highest in the PDW class, so I'd recommend putting a laser sight on it. I'm going to mention my favourite loadouts a little bit later on in the video. Just that's my personal opinion. Why that's why you should run laser sight. The rest are great. They're all good. Yeah, this is professional. So the next topic I want to discuss is what loadout I like using for the PDW. And right off the bat, I like playing close quarters with this weapon, getting right up into the enemies, shooting them, la-di-da, so therefore pick a loadout accordingly. Right off the bat, I use the Cobra sight. If you haven't unlocked that yet, that's 90 kills in. Pick up the American red dot sight. That is brilliant. You get that after 10 kills, and yeah, it's quite nice. It suits your combat style because it's a bigger opener aperture than the iron sights. I also use the laser sight, as I was talking about earlier. There's a big hip spread. The laser sight tightens up the hit spread, means you can get more bullets on target in CQC. And yeah, and extended magazines, you get 31 rounds in the magazine except 21 rounds. That gets me an extra kill, and at the end of the day, if you're coming up to a group of 2, maybe even 3 enemies, those extra 10 bullets will help. Even though theoretically it will kill 4, you've got recoil and actually going between each person. So at the end of the day, that is perfect. My overall opinions on the gun are that it's a good weapon. It's not a weapon I would use to replace. If I had to pick a weapon to use to Battlefield, it wouldn't be this. If you're playing assault with it, you're using it wrong. You should just pick an assault rifle. Engineer, it may benefit as it has sort of a carbine style weapon damage drop off. Yeah, and I'd experiment with that. You need to pick out a gun which suits your playstyle in the PDW class, because every gun varies slightly. However, in the support and the recon, the gun really comes alive. If you don't like the magazine, like machine guns or the belt fed, this is perfect. Gets close up in the enemies, good, easy to dispense ammo and kill enemies. And recon, if you don't like using a sniper rifle or don't like using a battle rifle or a shotgun, this is perfect. Bear in mind, there are other weapons out there which could equally do its job better in certain scenarios, but also does it worse. And you need to experiment, find your best weapon for the best situation, etc, etc. You pick it, because at the end of the day, I'm not you, you're you. That was weird. If I were you, I'd be listening to myself, which would be quite strange. I wouldn't watch my own videos because I don't like my voice in a microphone. Strange. Do you like my voice? Leave it down in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. I digress. So thank you ever so much for watching and listening to my weapon review. If you've liked what you've seen, give it a thumbs up, that'd be great. If you have any suggestions for a weapon loadout that you want me to discuss, or a weapon in particular, leave it down in the comments below. That'd be absolutely brilliant. If you like my voice, thumbs up. I love you all if you love my voice. And also, is my voice annoying? That's something I'd like you to know, because I personally think it is. I digress quite a bit. So thank you very so much for watching, and I'll see you next time out on the battlefield.